Listen to me. Sometimes I just want to scream it. Why won't you just listen to me? Don't you hate feeling unheard? Feeling unheard makes us feel unimportant or unappreciated. How many times have you heard of communication problems between two people and realized that they could have been avoided if they had only listened to each other? Here's an example of a scenario that happens far too often. My wife simply does not ever listen to me. The exasperated man hung his head as he spoke. She is so bullheaded and wrong about so many things, he continued. But once she makes up her mind, I can't change it, and I'm just tired of trying. His plea for help sounded like an endless loop tape that plays in so many marriage struggles. So I offered a solution that I heard from a Dr. Gary Smalley seminar many years ago. It's called Love Talk, and it's spelled L-U-V, which stands for listen, understand, and validate. The first step is to listen with the goal of hearing what the other person is saying. It doesn't matter if their perspective or thoughts are right or wrong. The idea is just to listen. In business, when I'm dealing with a tough customer, I tell them I'm going to listen and take notes at the same time. One of the biggest problems of all relationships is that people simply want to be heard. After listening, I try to make sure that I understood what they said without making judgments. In my business example, I read the notes back to the customer just to make sure that we both know that I fully understand the problem. This helps me so the customer doesn't feel like they have to repeat themselves, and now the customer knows that they have indeed been heard correctly. In a marriage or friendship, this might be as simple as saying, "Let me tell you what I heard you say, so that I can make sure that I understood you." The next step is to validate what they said, again, without making judgments. This simply means trying to reiterate, but from their point of view and with their concerns. And now comes the magic part. Once people know that they've been heard and their point of view is acknowledged, then they're usually open to discussing alternatives. This is a recipe for great conversations and for long, strong relationships. And which would you rather be? Would you rather be right, or would you rather be in right relationships?